morning students. Today we discuss about 12th commerce subject. In this video we continue the same chapter, that is stock exchange. In the previous video we discussed about the benefit of stock exchange to the community, to the company, to the investor point of view. There are various benefits given by the stock exchange, and also some limitations of stock exchange we discussed in the previous video. So in this video we discuss about the stock exchange in India and the stock exchange in the world. There are 24 stock exchange in the country, with 21 of them being regional in nature. 3 others that have been set up at the reforms era, that is area. National Stock Exchange, the over-the-counter exchange of India Limited, and Interconnected Stock Exchange of India Limited have mandate to nationwide trading network. So these 3 stock exchange will lead the securities in national level, and mostly there are 24 stock exchange are functioning in our country. So the Interconnected Stock Exchange of India has been promoted by 15 regional stock exchange in the country and is based at Mumbai. So it provides a member broker of any of these stock exchange and access into national market segment, which would be in addition to the local trading segment available at present. So there are various stock exchange are functioning in our nation, that is the Bombay Stock Exchange, the Ahmedabad Stock Exchange Association Limited, Bangalore Stock Exchange Limited, Bhubaneswar Stock Exchange, the Calcutta Stock Exchange Association Limited, the Cochin Stock Exchange Limited, the Delhi Stock Exchange Association Limited, the Guwahati Stock Exchange Limited, the Hyderabad Stock Exchange Limited, the Jaipur Stock Exchange Limited, the Kannada Stock Exchange Limited, the Ludhiana Stock Exchange Association Limited, and then the Madras Stock Exchange Limited, the Madhya Pradesh Stock Exchange Limited, the Magadh Stock Exchange Limited, Mangalore Stock Exchange Limited, Pune Stock Exchange Limited, Saurashtra Kutch Stock Exchange Limited, the Vadodara Stock Exchange Limited, Coimbatore Stock Exchange Limited, Meerut Stock Exchange Limited, Over the Counter of Exchange of India, National Stock Exchange of India, the Interconnected Stock Exchange of India. So previously there are 21 stock exchanges are functioning in our nation, but now in addition of 3 stock exchanges, now there are 24 stock exchanges are functioning in our nation. And there are top 10 most stock exchange in the world level, that is the New York Stock Exchange, Nasdaq Stock Exchange, London Stock Exchange, Tokyo Stock Exchange, Shanghai Stock Exchange, and then Euronext Stock Exchange, Hong Kong Stock Exchange, Shenzhen Stock Exchange, TMX Group, Bombay Stock Exchange. These are the top 10 most famous stock exchange in worldwide stock exchange market. Next topic is types of speculators. That is, speculator is one of the person they can operate the securities in stock exchange. So based upon their work and condition, the animal name will be given for their work and performance. The first types of speculator is bull. A bull or Tejwala is an operator who expect a rise in price of securities in future. That is, this type of speculator will always think about the rise of the price of the securities in future. So, in anticipation of price rise, he makes purchase of shares at present and other securities with the intention of to sell at higher price in future, because of he always expect the price of securities will increase in future. So for that purpose he will purchase the securities at present price and keep the securities safely, and he will sell the securities at higher price in the future. So that type of speculator is called as bull. And then stag, bear. A bear or Mandiwala speculator expect price to fall in future and sell securities at present with the view to purchase them at lower price in future. So this type of speculator, that is bear or Mandiwala speculator, he will always expect the price should be fall in future. Such type of securities will fall price in future. So they will sell the securities which hold with them at present value, and they will purchase the securities when the price is fall in future. So a bear does not have securities at present but sell them at higher price in anticipation that he will supply them by purchasing at lower price in future. So a bear usually presses its victim down to ground. Similarly, the bear speculator tend to force down the price of the securities. So he is also called as a pessimistic speculator. Next, stag speculator. A stag is a cautious speculator in the stock exchange. He applies for shares in new companies and expects to sell them at a premium if he gets an allotment. So this type of speculator will be a cautious speculator, because of he never think about the price rise in future or price fall in future in the securities value. He will buy the securities from the new companies, and he will sell the securities by fixing a premium. So he is also called as a premium hunter. So he selects those companies whose shares are in more demand and are likely to carry a premium. He sells the shares before being called to pay the allotment money. So he is also called as a premium hunter, because of his aim is only to sell the securities at premium, not higher price, not fall price in future. So he will purchase the securities from the new company and sell securities by fixing a premium. Next, lame duck. When a bear finds it difficult to fulfill his commitment, he is said to be struggling like a lame duck. That is, bear type of speculator is he always think about the price of the security will fall in future. So for that purpose he should sell the securities at present price. But his expectation is false, means his expectation will never apply. Then he is struggling like a lame duck. So when a bear finds it difficult to fulfill his commitment, he is said to be struggling like a lame duck. So a bear speculator contract to sell securities at a later date. On the appointment time, he is not able to get the securities. The holder are not willing to part with him. So in such situations, he feels concerned. Moreover, the buyer is not willing to carry over the transactions. So whenever the transaction of the securities are not correctly fulfilled by the concerned speculator, he is said to be a lame duck. Then stock exchange versus commodity exchange. There are some difference between commodity exchange and stock exchange. Is that a commodity exchange is an exchange where commodities are traded where a stock is an exchange where stock brokers and investors buy and sell stock, bonds, and other securities. So commodity exchange means only the product will be exchanged. But in the case of stock exchange, the securities are to be exchanged. So both types of exchange are driven by the demand and supply for commodities or financial instruments. So an exchange facilitates a trading platform for buyers and sellers to meet and conduct transactions with the increase in the opportunities provided by the commodity and exchange market. So with that we conclude this video session. We can have video lessons the difference between stock exchange and commodity exchange in next classes. So students, you can watch both video 1 and video 2 and learn all the concept what are the topic taught in these two videos, and you can read and write in the commerce assignment notebook all the topics with answers. Keep the notebook safely and you should bring it on school reopening day without fail, and send a task complete message in the group. Thank you.